Now, for all my DIY projects, I need materials, and I like to save money where I can, as you might have found. And I've just come down to my local hardware store, and they're getting rid of pallets and spare or waste wood and things like that. And I'm going to have a look through here and see what I can find. For a start here, I found a perfectly good bit of chipboard. It's probably 1.2 meters by maybe 0.6 of a meter. I'm just going to put that in my little pile. Okay, next up over here, I think this is hardboard. So pick this up, have a look. Yep, this is hardboard. And they use that to package materials that come in, and the pallet will be at the bottom, and this will be on the top, and it'll be helping things from getting broken, etc. But it's a perfectly good building material, hardboard, so I'm going to put that in my little pile too. I'll take the cardboard off, leave that here, and take the hardboard. So I got my little bit of chipboard and my bit of hardboard, and one thing that I really want is some MDF, and free MDF is better than paid for MDF in my book, and also it helps save waste and the planet and all the rest of it. So as I can see here, I've got a couple of pallets here which have got MDF on. So I'm just going to take the rest of the blocks off that and add that to my pile. As you can see, I brought my trusty hammer along here, and obviously got the boots, and I'm just taking these blocks off the MDF, and so I can add that to my pile. Okay, so I'm just loading up the car now. As you can see, there's a nice piece of MDF in there now, probably about 1.2 by 1.2 meters, about pallet size basically. Nice piece of hardboard there, and a bit of chipboard that I talked about earlier. So there you go, free wood, keeping it out of the landfill, and it's going to save you money. Okay, so I've got my sheets of salvaged wood back in the trusty garage. I just want to amend what I was saying earlier about MDF. MDF stands for medium density fiberboard, and this chipboard over here is just another word for MDF. MDF and chipboard are the same thing. Basically, it's a hard wood and soft wood chipped up and glued together and then pressed to make boards or sheets. So it's very strong. It's also very heavy. This is hardboard, as I was saying. It has a softer side here, and if I turn it over, it's got a smooth side, which helps keep water out, and it's nice and light. And I was talking about this earlier is what I was looking for. It's actually called plywood, and plywood is made of sheets of thin wood with softer wood in between, glued in between and pressed together, and it makes it quite strong but also quite light, and that's what I'm after for some particular projects that I have in mind. If you found this video helpful, please press like and subscribe to see what I do with this wood, and also for other tips and tricks around the house, garden and garage. Thanks for watching.